Okay, hey everyone. Thank you for being gracious with our technical issues. We are super excited that you guys popped on with us tonight and that you were reading through all of the information about our skincare. Plexus really wasn't a skincare company to start out with. A lot of us really started Plexus because we believe in quality supplements, and the big focus of Plexus really is restoring the gut microbiome. And another aspect of Plexus is their natural healthy weight loss solutions. And so I thought it was really cool when they came up with a third category and introduced the skincare serums, which is Joyome, and then the Collagen. So we're just going to chat a little bit face to face. This is super informal. I hope you guys will glean something that we can be face to face, and we will get the recording uploaded into the group in case some people aren't sure how to pop on Zoom. So I'll just share a little bit of my story, and then we're going to have a couple testimonies, and I'll highlight a couple of the combos that I love that include the skincare products. And then we'll, if you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat thread and we can go ahead and address those. Hopefully we're going to plan to wrap up in just a few minutes. So I started Plexus for immune health and gut health about 5 years ago. And I was sick from mold toxicity. And so we were working on getting myself healthy. And then 5 years later, here we are, and we've been able to not just get healthy, but see a lot of other people get healthy as well. And when I heard that Plexus was coming out with a skincare line, I was excited and I was intrigued. I have always used just natural skincare like coconut oil. I haven't really invested any money, a lot of money into skincare. But what I've found is that as I am aging, and also as I've learned more, I've started to understand how important good skincare is. And it's not just what you put on your face, it's also what you put in your body. And so a couple of things that I know about skincare is that your gut health is completely linked to your skin. And so a lot of times people that struggle with acne, with eczema, psoriasis, all those things, a lot of times its roots are down in the gut. And so Plexus, I think, is really, really brilliant in how they formulated their products and also how they're addressing not just the gut microbiome, but also the skin microbiome now, because we have like a outside inside system for that, right? And so a couple of things that I've thought through is that, what we eat is important, right? That contributes to our skin health. How much water we're drinking, hydration is super important. Also, the toxins and environmental, contributors like excess exposure to sun, or, if you live in a really, really dry climate, it's important to, hydrate from the outside and from the inside, right? And so a couple of things that I find really important in light of good, healthy skin is not just, hydration and eating healthy and being wise with, sun exposure, but also like the supplements. It's not just something that you put on, as a skin serum. I mean, that is helpful, but it's also what you ingest. So I really believe in good multivitamin and good omegas, because those also contribute to your skin's elasticity, fine lines and wrinkles and things like that. And so actually I forgot to grab Joyome, oops. But anyways, here's a sample card. There is basically an AM serum and a PM serum of our Joyome. I love it because it's very simple. I'm a busy mom and I don't have a lot of time to be fussy. Oh, there, Amanda has some. She came prepared. And it smells good. There's clean ingredients, and it adheres to European standards, which are actually more stringent than United States standards for skincare. Also, I think that it's important to take care of our skin, right? As women or as guys, it's important, right? And our signs of aging are seen on our face. Also, how we have taken care of our bodies or abused our bodies also shows up on our face. And so I'm not anti-wrinkles. I think wrinkles can be beautiful, but I'm also not into aging prematurely either, right? So I love Joyome. I use it every day. And I also love the Collagen, which I have used Collagen for years, actually. And so when Plexus came out with theirs a couple of I don't remember when it was, a year ago or somewhat fairly recently, I transitioned over to, Plexus's version of it. And what I love about this is that there are multiple types of bioavailable collagen. It also has a prebiotic blend in it, and especially it has a superfood blend. So that's really cool. I don't know if you guys have looked at the ingredient lineup, but I was very impressed when I found out what the lineup was. Plexus always combines their supplements with multiple things, so you're getting more bang for your buck. It's not just one thing, it's multiple things combined into one product. There's also vitamin C, which helps you absorb it better, and that superfood blend has a lot of antioxidants, and so that's really important for your skin. I know sometimes people are like, oh my word, is it okay to take if I'm pregnant or if I'm nursing? And my answer to that is yes. I always encourage people to do their own research, but basically the long and short is, if you have ever made bone broth, or you see the importance of eating, bone broth, crunchy stuff like that, basically you're getting like a mega dose of collagen if you're a bone broth drinker or a soup maker, right? But how many of us actually drink bone broth on a daily basis, especially in the summer? Not me. So I think, supplementing with a collagen supplement is really important. Helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and your body starts to not produce collagen, and it's important to supplement with it. So that's kind of my non-medical, just mom version of why I like Joyome and collagen, what I know a little bit about the products. If you want more sciencey ingredients and information, there's actually some great YouTube videos that you can check out and we can share with you guys. So babe, you want to talk a little bit about what you use and why you like it?
Sure. SkinCare only, or
you can talk about the collagen.
Okay, so as far as the collagen goes, I do like bone broth, by the way, but we don't get it every day, especially in the summer. But I do take the collagen I try to do on a daily basis. I'm not exactly perfect with it, but I do like to take the collagen, and the Joyome I do use every single day. So from a guy's perspective, like, I'm 44, so I'm almost half dead. Like, I'm going for 100. So my goal is to run a triathlon at 100. I finished the triathlon on to glory. That's my 56-year plan that I have going right now. So, but as I worked in construction for a lot of years, and it was a lot of hours, 14 hours, 16-hour days in the sun all day long. It was great, but it was really taxing on my body. It was really taxing on my gut, and it was really taxing on my skin. So I have a lot of skin, like sun damage. And one thing that I have noticed with Plexus, before the skin line was launched, I did notice that my skin started to be healthier because my gut was healthier, my whole body was healthier, I had more energy, I was sleeping better. So it does, all those things affect your skin. But the Joyome and the collagen have made a really big difference in my skin. So I still have wrinkles, I still have sun damage, but my skin is a lot healthier than what it's ever been. And at 44, I think I look a lot better than the guys I went to high school with. I'm just saying, none of them are on here, so it's cool. I can say that. But I see their Facebook pictures, and I think, man, they need some Joyome and some collagen. So I'm not afraid to take it. I'm not afraid to share it with other people. I want to be the healthiest version of myself that I can be. And we have young kids. I don't want to be the old, like, grandpa. I want to be young and healthy as long as I can, especially with my 56-year plan, but I have going. But yeah, I think it's a great product, and I love the way they formulate stuff. They think all the way down to the microbiome level, and everything they do has to affect the gut. Even the collagen, like Megan said, has a prebiotic blend in it. So they're thinking of gut health even when they're thinking of skin, and they're actually connected. So I was just on a call with a lady today who has major skin issues, and they're gone. Like, she had open sores on her skin, and she's finding out that it's a result of gut issues, not skin issues. So she's rejoicing. She's seeing amazing results with her skin by addressing the gut, and I've seen the same thing. So I give it a guy's double thumbs up.
I wanted to have Justin on here tonight because this is not just a girl product. This is not just skincare is not just for girls. My mom actually has my dad on the collagen and the Joyome because he's a redhead and he's worked out in the sun all his life, and so he's very wrinkly. So she's trying to help him in that department. But this, I forgot to mention, it's tasteless, so you can actually mix it in. My mom drinks it like in some warm water, which sounds gross to me, but you can also mix it in your pink drink. Super simple. You can throw it in your collagen shake, or sorry, your lean shake. Wow, I can't even think tonight.
Coffee.
Your coffee, keeping it super simple, right? And so you, a lot of times will drink it in your lean shake.
Lean shake, or sometimes I don't like to mix 3 different things, so I'll just do like active, plexus, collagen, like a cocktail, and just do it all at once, and then I can check all 3 of them off my list. It's not bad. It's a little different, but it works.
Efficient.
It works for me.
All right. Okay, Angie was going to pop on and share really fast a couple of things that she's noticed about using the skincare.
Okay. Hi, guys. Well, I'm just going to tell you really fast that I'm going to be 52 this year. I have 7 kids and expecting our 11th, 10 and 11th grandbaby. And I love the fact, kind of a little announcement there, right? But nobody's on here that would know too much. I love the fact that I'm feeling like I love being a grandma, right? I'm going to have 11 grandbabies. I love that. But the truth is, I really don't like gray hair. And so I have a lot of it. 4 weeks ago, I had my hair colored, even though I'm using the natural stuff, right? It's a vice that I have. And I like to get my nails done. But since I've started the collagen, I'm having to get my hair done every 4 weeks. I'm going next week. So I'm going to be about on week 5. I really should be going this week. But ever since I've been using it, my hair's growing that much faster to where I'm having to get it done more frequently. Of course, my hairdresser doesn't mind, right? Because I'm paying her. But the other thing that has been the most dominating thing that I've noticed is that all of my life, I had a V in the back of my hair. Like in the very center, my hair just did not grow right. My mom is a beautician. So always growing up, I knew that somebody wasn't just cutting my hair wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because it was my mom. But we always had to cut it straight across because it grew like this. And about 3 months ago, when I got my hair done, my daughter-in-law who was doing my hair, she said, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, "What's wrong?" I thought something was wrong with she goes, "Your hair, it's even in the back." So for the first time, we didn't have to like layer it in jaggedy layers so that you couldn't tell. And I was like, we took pictures, we did all the things just to make sure. And the only thing I had done different was added the collagen. And I have already been on Plexus for almost 5 years at that point. So I have kudos to the collagen for that. And then my nails, when you get your nails dipped, of course, Justin doesn't know this, but when you get it done, you don't have to go that frequently, because I didn't anyways, but I kept having to go so much that I was like, I don't want to spend the money on that. It's either stop taking the collagen, which I wasn't going to do, or get my nails done more frequently, which is going to cost me more. So I just went all natural because they just keep growing. So for me, the collagen, like what it's done for my hair, has been amazing. And like I said, I love being a grandma. I love being an auntie. But I want to look as young as I can too, right? Like we all do. I love aging and all those things, but I keep it young as long as I can. So kudos to collagen for sure.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing your story. And someone had a question about how long it took to see a change. I will just say, Angie can pipe in on the comments maybe and share, but the clinical studies say that you should see some changes within 14 days. So just keep that in mind. Stay consistent for your first 14 days and compare notes with the pictures that you take. All right, Amanda is going to pop on really quick and share a couple of things that she's noticed about the Joyome.
Hi, I'm Amanda Sy. I have been using Plexus for about 5 years also. And as soon as they launched collagen last year, I was on it. I'd been taking another collagen brand for a while, and I hadn't really noticed what I thought I should have noticed, changes in my skin or whatever. I started with it because I have perioral dermatitis on my face. I also have dermatitis on my scalp, which I have struggled with for almost 20 years. On and off. It comes and goes and it's back and forth. That's the whole reason why I started Plexus to begin with, because I knew that healing from the inside should heal my skin. So I started the collagen as an experiment to just see what would happen. And I added in the serums. I brought them to show you guys. I added in the serums, and it took some time, but finally, after about 3 months of consistent use of both products, my dermatitis on my face has cleared up about 80%. I'm still healing, but it's the only thing that I changed about my regimen, and it's the only thing that's made a difference. Even the prescription creams from the dermatologist did not touch what I've been dealing with on my face. So now my next experiment is to try the serum on my scalp. I know that probably sounds weird, but I'm going to try it. I want to try it as an experiment because I have one small stubborn patch that just does not want to go away. So I don't know, I'm going to try it and see what happens, and I'll let everybody know. But I'm so thankful for the products, and I'm so thankful to Megan and Justin for letting me share. It kind of hit me like a ton of bricks the other day that this stuff is the reason why my face is cleared up. All of a sudden, it kind of happened overnight. And I'm so thankful and grateful.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you for sharing. And it's always fun to hear different people's stories, and that there's different voices and perspectives. And that's the cool thing, is everyone has their own specific story. And it's funny how sometimes we don't realize that we're living with some sort of like crazy symptoms until they vanish. And sometimes even after they vanish, we're like, oh wait, I just realized I don't have XYZ anymore, right? So anyways, thank you for sharing your stories. I did want to cover a couple of things, just 2 things. I wish my internet's wonky, so I'm not going to try to share my screen and show y'all a picture, but I'm such a visual person. I love having like the visual of the different starter packs. I'm just going to go over 2, and I'm just going to talk about them real fast before we pop off here. But if you think of any other questions that you have, go ahead and put them in the chat thread, and we'll answer those and get your questions answered. But I want to talk about the Joyome Beauty Advanced Starter Pack, because that's actually my #1 starter pack if you are interested in getting the Joyome and the collagen together. Now there are some different packs, but honestly I recommend the bulk packs because you're getting you're more bang for your buck. You're getting access to wholesale pricing, and you get a more comprehensive view of what Plexus is, right? So the cool thing is, you have your Joyome and your collagen as part of that pack. You also have the slim, and you can actually pick out which slim that you want. If you are leaning more towards like, I need some hunger control, curbing, and I need to lose some weight, then you might do the larger stick pack of the slim, which is a blood orange flavor. They both regulate blood sugar. They're both sweetened with stevia. They're not going to raise blood sugar levels or anything like that. They're both hormone balancers, right? This one just has a bit more fiber in it to help keep you full longer. All right, and then the other slim is the microbiome slim. So it's geared more towards gut health. It has a prebiotic blend. I honestly like both of them. I utilize both of them. I'm pregnant, and I feel like both of them have helped me immensely. I like the flavors of both. So that packet has collagen, Joyome, slim, and then it has your multivitamin and your omega. And I'll just say really quickly, my naturopath told me, she's like, Megan, if you don't want your thyroid issues to come back, you have got to stay on a good omega, a good multivitamin, and I will say a probiotic. Which leads me to the next pack, which I'm going to say, if you are wanting like the Rolls Royce of Plexus welcome packs, starter packs, I would actually recommend doing the Renew You Essentials pack, because you get your triplex combo that's covering your gut health system, okay? It's your probiotic, your BioCleanse, and your slim. And then you have your weight loss portion of that, which are the lean shakes, and you get to pick which flavor. If you're vegan, you can do the vegan ones. If you don't care about that, you can do the whey ones, chocolate or vanilla, or there's mocha. And then there's the MetaBurn. Okay, so that's going to help with metabolism. That's going to help with hormones. That's going to help with mood and feelings and things like that. It's a thermogenic, so it helps speed up your metabolism, which is a bonus. So those would address your weight. And then I will also say the active. It's my very, very, very favorite, and I don't have a stick of it right here, I don't think, but it's our clean energy drink. I always tell people, like, I don't use it necessarily because like I'm a former Red Bull drinker. Yes, there it is. It's because I need it more for the adrenal benefits and the anti-inflammatory benefits. So if you're sciencey and you like all that type of information, it is not only an energy drink supplement. Okay, so just know that there's a lot of great ingredients in that help with inflammation. And so those products are the core of the Renew You Essentials pack. And what I have people do usually is just add a la carte your collagen and your Joyome to that particular pack to get gut health, skincare, and healthy natural weight loss. Okay, so those are the 2 packs that I recommend. You can do smaller scales of those if you prefer, the $99 pack instead of the $199 one, but just know that there is a 10% discount code. If you need that, let us know and we can send that over to you. And there's also, instead of a normal $40 joining fee in order to get access to the wholesale pricing, it's only $9. Okay, $9.95. And so if you are seriously considering getting started, please take advantage, like avail yourself of this. They did not have these benefits when Dustin and I started, Angie and Amanda, and a lot of us that have been around a little bit longer. That's the cool thing, is that you can get wholesale pricing, you can make money off of your own orders, and it's better than the health food store, right? You don't get a money back guarantee at the health food store. You also do not get cash back off your own purchases. And the cool thing now is that Plexus just released this loyalty rewards program where after like 3 months of consistency, you start to accrue these special points which accrue, and you can apply them to free products. So for example, maybe you start with a smaller pack of products and you're like, oh my word, I really want to try the collagen, or hey, I really need to try that probiotic. You can add that to your order and get it for free, essentially a whole, full size free product bottle, because your consistency has accrued those little credits for you. So anyways, that's kind of the wrap up of this. If you are at all interested in getting started tonight, which we encourage everyone to, do not be like me and wait 18 months to decide to try it. Go ahead and jump in and try it. And I also would just encourage you, if you know of someone that could benefit, share it with them. Plexus has this cool stimulus right now. So if you want to help 3 friends get started, you can make a $300 to $500 referral bonus or more, depending on which welcome pack they get started with. But I always like to let people know about that, because they didn't have that little program or extra incentive when we started. And we're big proponents of why hold something back from people if it's blessing you, or you see the potential in it blessing other people. And you do not have to know everything in order to help other people. You can simply know enough that you're excited to start and work on your health goals, and get a couple of friends to do it with you, because we're always more effective when we have accountability, when we have a running buddy, when we have a partner to do it with, right? So okie doke, I think that we addressed all the questions. Let me see. Amanda is a magician. Yes. All righty. Well, if you have particular questions, please go back to the person that invited you to this call. We are so thankful you popped on. Feel free to utilize the group and continue to add and tag and ask questions. We're going to be drawing for some names and some prizes. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Have a great night. Bye-bye.